Are you tired of watching your hard-earned money vanish into thin air because of skyrocketing Medicare costs? Well, if you live in New Mexico, you're in exactly the right place. In this explainer, we're going to show you how to apply for the state's Medicare Savings Programs and potentially unlock some truly life-changing financial relief. Let's jump right in. Look, if you're on a fixed income, you already know the struggle. You might be constantly asking yourself, how on earth am I supposed to afford these endless Part B premiums, deductibles, and co-insurance payments every single month? It's stressful. These costs can literally eat right through a retirement budget. But here's the thing. A lot of New Mexicans have absolutely no idea there's a state-run lifeline built specifically to absorb these exact costs. So what if I told you that your out-of-pocket costs for a Part B premium could literally drop down to zero? $0. For a lot of eligible folks out there, these programs save them thousands of dollars every single year. We're talking about real money that stays right there in your pocket. Money for groceries, housing, or, actually enjoying your life. Here is our roadmap for getting you this relief. Today, we're covering 1. The Medicare Savings Relief. 2. QMB, SLMB, and QI. 3. Gathering your documents. 4. How to apply. 5. Timelines and common questions. And 6. A quick summary and disclaimer. Let's get started. Section 1. The Medicare Savings Relief. Before we do anything else, we really need to understand why New Mexico is, hands down, one of the absolute best states in the entire country for this kind of financial assistance. Okay, this right here is a massive game changer. Under standard federal rules, these programs actually look at your liquid investments and personal property, which honestly disqualifies a lot of people right out of the gate, but not in New Mexico. Since January 1st, 2021, the state completely eliminated the resource and asset tests. That means your checking accounts, your savings, your retirement portfolios, totally excluded. Literally only your countable household income matters. This is a huge advantage for you. Section 2, QMB, SLMB, and QI. Let's look at how this relief is broken down into 3 distinct tiers, all managed by the New Mexico Healthcare Authority. So, let's break down the 2026 limits for single applicants. Think of it like a tiered system. At the top, we have QMB, or the Qualified Medicare Beneficiary Program. This one is the most generous. If your monthly income is up to $1,330, QMB wipes out your Part B premiums and pays for every single Medicare deductible, copay, and coinsurance. Next step down is SLMB, the Specified Low-Income Medicare Beneficiary tier. If you're bringing in between $1,330 and $1,596 a month, this program steps in to pay your Part B premium. And finally, there's QI, or Qualifying Individual. This covers incomes up to $1,796 and also pays your Part B premium. But a quick heads up, there's a unique catch with QI that we'll talk about in just a second. Now, you might be wondering where these income numbers even come from. Well, they aren't just random. They're directly tied to the official federal poverty levels. New Mexico uses gross federal poverty level figures, and the state actually updates its eligibility pamphlets whenever those federal guidelines change. So, the main takeaway here? Always check the most current limits. Never just assume your income puts you over the line without checking the latest numbers first. Section 3. Gathering your documents. Getting your paperwork sorted out before you apply is absolutely crucial to avoiding any of those frustrating delays in the approval process. Let's see exactly what you need. Here is your go-to actionable checklist. First, you've got to prove your identity and citizenship. A social security card or a passport is perfect for this. Then, proof you actually live in New Mexico, like a recent utility bill or a lease agreement. You'll also need proof of your gross monthly income, which usually just means your social security award letter or pension statements. And, of course, your Medicare card. But here is the best part. Remember how we said there's no asset test? That means you absolutely do not need to dig up bank statements, proof of savings, or vehicle titles for these specific programs. How great is that? Section 4. How to apply. So you've got your documents neatly organized. Now, let's walk through your step-by-step roadmap to get this application submitted. You've got a few really solid options here. Step 1, like we just went over, is having those income documents in hand. Step 2 is the actual submission. Honestly, applying online through the yesnm.gov portal is usually the fastest way to get things moving. But if you prefer, you can just call the Healthcare Authority's Income Support Division directly. And step 3, this is your ultimate safety net. If you ever get confused or overwhelmed, just call the New Mexico State Health Insurance Assistance Program, or SHIP. Their counselors offer free, expert, totally unbiased help, and they will literally walk you through the whole process at no cost. Section 5. Timelines and Common Questions. Let's preemptively troubleshoot a few common friction points you might run into, just so you know exactly what to expect along the way. Okay, a couple of vital things you need to know. First, remember that QI tier we mentioned earlier? Well, unlike QMB and SNB, which are guaranteed entitlements, QI is actually funded by a capped federal allotment. That means it is strictly first come, first served in New Mexico. So you'll want to apply for that as early in the year as possible. Another huge bonus, if you qualify for any of these 3 tiers, boom, you are automatically enrolled in extra help for your Medicare Part D prescription drugs. You don't even need a separate application, and it can drastically cut down those crazy pharmacy costs. And if you end up getting approved for the top tier, QMB, you have got to remember this rule. Federal law explicitly prohibits any Medicare provider, whether that's Original Medicare or Medicare Advantage, from billing you for deductibles, copays, or coinsurance. Literally, they cannot do it. If a doctor's office sends you a bill for a copay, do not pay it, period. You can just contact 1-800-MEDICARE or New Mexico SHIP to get free help shutting down those wrongful charges. Section 6, Summary and Disclaimer. We've covered a whole lot of ground in this explainer today, so let's just take a breath and recap the main takeaways you need to secure this financial relief. Here is your game plan. First and foremost, do not let your life savings or retirement accounts scare you away from applying. New Mexico's no asset test rule is a massive benefit. Second, make sure you check the current federal poverty level limits against your gross monthly income. Third, get your income proof together and apply online at yes.nm.gov. And lastly, never hesitate to reach out to the New Mexico Healthcare Authority or those awesome SHIP counselors for free personalized guidance. Now, just a quick disclaimer as we wrap things up. While this explainer is highly detailed and comes straight from official state sources, it is intended for informational purposes only. It doesn't replace personalized legal or financial advice. Always be sure to consult with official state agencies or certified counselors regarding your specific situation. With New Mexico eliminating the asset test, there are literally thousands of dollars in savings just sitting there waiting for eligible residents. The only question left is, are you going to leave that money on the table, or are you ready to take action, follow these steps, and keep your hard-earned cash right where it belongs, in your own pocket? Go gather those documents and take control of your healthcare costs today.